guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Destiny video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite loot caves on Destiny, mainly because this is an automatic loot cave. So you just sit there, leave your controller, come back, and you should have engrams waiting for you. I know this is really cheap. If you guys don't like using loot caves, I suggest you click this one out right now because this is a cheap loot cave. So what you guys want to do to start out this loot cave is head into the mission Akel Rising. Now I understand that not everyone has this mission, so if you don't have this mission, I'll have another alternate way to do this loot cave. The only reason I'm doing this mission is to actually get the heavy pike. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a heavy pike in the description. Personally, the second method isn't my favorite. I really enjoy doing this method because it's just much quicker, and you know, it's a guarantee for you to get the heavy pike. I'll leave the second method in the description, but personally I don't like using that method because it's just really based on luck. Sometimes it does spawn, sometimes the heavy pike doesn't spawn. So if you guys do happen to have this mission Akel Rising, I highly recommend that you do this method instead of the other one. So once you're finished killing that fallen walker, what you want to do is pick up another pike. Most likely the one you just used is really damaged, so you really want a pike that has full health, because if you happen to lose your pike or it happens to explode, then you know, game over. You have to start the loot cave all over again. So you need this heavy pike, and you're gonna need it for a long ride. So you're gonna have to get all the way to the Ember Caves, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get there, but you just need to keep this heavy pike in good condition. So what you guys want to do is just run through the mission. As you guys just saw right there, they tried to block the heavy pike so you can't drive it to the next part of this mission, but I found like another loop around it. So what you guys want to do is head into the rock, as you guys just saw, and just kind of boost your way over, and you should be over to the second part of the mission with your heavy pike. So once you have your heavy pike over to the second part of the mission, what you guys want to do is head over to the cinders, and you will see Skolas. It's really easy to kill him with the heavy pike. He just goes down so quickly. So just use your heavy pike. It's really simple, but make sure to keep it in good condition. So what you guys want to do from here is just continue to follow my route. I did happen to die because I stupidly fell off the cliff with the heavy pike. I don't know how. I just ran back and got another one. You guys can't do that. So what you guys want to do once you reach the Winter's Lair is scare Skolas away, and then use your heavy pike to make your way around and down to the bottom of the map. Do not do what I just did and boost all the way down. That was a big mistake. I really damaged my pike, but I just didn't die with it. It's on fire though, so do not boost down like I did. Try to find your way around the map so you don't happen to take a lot of damage on your pike. So once you guys reach the Ember Caves, what you want to do is head over to the headlands, and then from there make your way over to the Shattered Coast. Now, from here, it's basically done. You're here. This is where the loot cave is going to be taking place. So once you guys are at the Shattered Coast, what you guys want to do is head towards the back of the map and then kill the enemies inside this little room. The Servitor, the Vandals, the Dregs. So once you have taken out all the enemies in that room, what you want to do is scoot back a little bit with your heavy pike, and then get a piece of tape, tape down your shooting trigger, and adjust your aim so it goes into the spawn location of the enemies. And then from there, you just spam your bullets, come back in a few hours, and you should have a lot of engrams waiting for you. So one thing did happen to go wrong with this loot cave. People just decided to just keep going back and forth. They saw me and they knew that I was like doing some type of cheat or glitch or whatever, so they just stood there in front of me. So that kind of pissed me off a little bit, but you know, I completely understand that they're just kind of curious what's going on. And sometimes the enemies do happen to despawn and just stop spawning. What you want to do is go over to the headlands and then come back to the Shattered Coast, and then you should have the enemy spawning back. So it's a really simple loot cave. Sometimes there is some glitches with the loot cave. If anything does happen to go wrong, let me know down in the comments and I'll make sure to answer you guys' question. So that is pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys did go on to enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Peace.